Have you ever looked into the eyes of an aging parent or grandparent and wondered why they seem to fade away so fast? Why once vibrant souls slowly become shadows of who they used to be? Why so many people, good, hardworking people, don't make it past 50 or 60, despite advancements in medicine, nutrition, and technology? The truth is, it's not always the diseases or accidents we expect that steal our years. Sometimes it's the quiet killers, the unseen, the unspoken, and the unexpected reasons that slowly but surely shorten life. And sadly, most people don't even realize they're dying early, until it's far too late. 1. The silent weight of loneliness. It's heartbreaking, but true. Loneliness is one of the deadliest forces affecting older people today. You see, after 50, many people begin to lose the circles that once gave them life. Children grow up and move out. Friends pass away. Spouses get busy or lost in their own pain. Suddenly, a person who once had a home full of laughter is left eating alone, watching the news, and sleeping in silence. Studies show that chronic loneliness is as deadly as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, depression, and even Alzheimer's. But this isn't just about physical health. It's about the slow erosion of joy. A life without conversation, without affection, without purpose. Loneliness isn't always loud. It doesn't cry out for help. It just quietly closes the heart, day by day, until the light fades from your eyes. Ask yourself, when was the last time you truly checked in on your mother, father, or aging neighbor, not with a text, but with your presence, your time, and your love? 2. The loss of purpose after retirement. Imagine working for 30 or 40 years building a life, supporting your family, surviving hardship. Then one day, it all stops. No more work, no more structure, no more sense of being needed. Many people look forward to retirement, thinking it will be peaceful. But for countless older adults, it becomes a slow descent into emptiness. Because once the routine disappears, so does the purpose. And when the purpose is gone, the body and mind start to shut down. That's not just philosophy, it's biology. People without a sense of purpose are more likely to suffer from chronic diseases, depression, and faster cognitive decline. They age faster, they die earlier. Purpose isn't about staying busy, it's about feeling valuable. Whether it's mentoring younger people, helping with grandchildren, volunteering, or pursuing a hobby with meaning, older people need something to wake up for. Let's ask ourselves this. Are we encouraging our elders to rest? Or are we unknowingly allowing them to rot away with nothing to live for? Let's ask ourselves this. Are we encouraging our elders to rest? Or are we unknowingly allowing them to rot away with nothing to live for? 3. Suppressed emotional pain. By the time someone reaches 50, they've often survived a lifetime of emotional wounds, betrayal, loss, trauma, broken dreams, and disappointments they never talked about. In many cultures, especially among older generations, there's a silent belief. Just be strong. Don't complain. Keep it inside. But what we suppress, we don't destroy. We store it, and it poisons us slowly. The body keeps score. Emotional pain manifests as chronic stress, high blood pressure, fatigue, ulcers, even cancer. Unhealed grief can shrink the brain. Bitterness can weaken the immune system. Regret can eat away at the will to live. Older people carry decades of silent sorrow in their bones, and unless it's released, it becomes a quiet killer. What they need isn't always medicine. Sometimes they just need someone to listen. Really listen. Without judgment, without rushing. Just listen. Who in your life is carrying pain they never speak about? Maybe it's time to give them permission to let it out. 4. Neglecting the little signs. One of the most common, heartbreaking reasons older people don't live past 50 or 60 is this. They ignore the little signs until it's too late. A little fatigue. They think, I'm just tired. Some chest pain. It's probably just gas. Sudden forgetfulness. It's just old age. But these aren't always harmless. Sometimes they're the body's cries for help. And yet, many older people are too afraid, too proud, or too resigned to seek care. Especially in families where health isn't prioritized, where people say, we'll be fine, or we can't afford the doctor. The sad reality. Many people die not because their condition is untreatable, but because they waited too long to treat it. Health doesn't scream, it whispers. And the ones who listen early are the ones who live longer. Ask yourself, are we creating a culture where our elders feel safe and supported to take care of themselves? Or are we telling them to tough it out while their bodies quietly give up? 5. The absence of real connection. Let me tell you something tragic. In a world full of noise, most older people feel invisible, forgotten, unheard. They live surrounded by technology, yet feel more disconnected than ever. Children are glued to screens, conversations are shallow, and even in the same house, people live like strangers. Older people don't just want help, they want connection. They want to feel loved, respected, included. They want to be looked at not as a burden, but as a blessing, as a treasure chest full of stories, wisdom, and strength. When elders feel emotionally abandoned, the soul starts to shut down. Studies show that emotional disconnection leads to earlier mortality, not because of lack of medicine, but lack of meaning. What many of them crave is simple: a hand to hold, a voice to hear, a heart that remembers. Here's the question. Are we giving our elders a reason to stay alive, or reasons to feel like they've already died? So why do so many older people struggle to live past 50 or 60? It's not just disease, it's not just aging, it's what we let happen in the shadows of aging. Loneliness, loss of purpose, suppressed pain, ignored warning signs, and emotional disconnection. But here's the hope. These things can be changed, not by doctors or hospitals, but by us, by how we treat the ones who raised us, by how we speak, listen, care, and connect, by how we show up. Not just at funerals, but while they're still alive. Sometimes, the best medicine isn't found in a pill. It's in a warm hug, a visit, a laugh shared, a moment of eye contact, a reminder that they still matter. Let us not wait until it's too late to say, "I love you." Let us not cry over graves with regret in our hearts. We can help our elders live longer, not just in years, but in joy, in meaning, in love. And now, I ask you, who is the one person in your life that you haven't called, visited, or truly connected with in a long time? What will you do today to remind them that their life still matters? Let this not just be a video, let it be a turning point.